Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this year's digital edition of the Brussels Economic Forum. We're coming to you live from the television studios of the European Commission's Berlaymont headquarters in Brussels. I'm Maria Tadeo from Bloomberg, and today I have the pleasure to guide you through our numerous and I'm sure lively discussions about the European economic and social agenda. Now, this year is special for more than one reason, not only because this is the first time we have a fully digital event that's due to the special circumstances created by the coronavirus pandemic, but also because this is the 20th anniversary edition of the Brussels Economic Forum. Now, we do hope to retain the best element of the Brussels Economic Forum, and that is the quality of our speakers and the debate, and that this new format will allow you to join our debate online. The 20th anniversary edition of the Brussels Economic Forum does give us an opportunity to look back at the past 20 years of economic history since the year 2000 and to think about where we want to shape the economy of the future. Therefore, I would like to ask you to go back in time on a journey through the key economic milestones of the last 20 years and to look back at some of the speakers that we've had here at the Brussels Economic Forum over the past 20 years. And that's quite a few familiar faces I spotted there who have joined us here at the Brussels Economic Forum over the past 20 years, some of whom I'm pleased to say will be joining us again this year. Now, today's digital event will last until lunchtime, and we'll try to get a better understanding of the future of the economy in a post-pandemic world. And of course, we will be looking at the economic angle here, but in line with the traditional spirit of the Brussels Economic Forum, we also want to take a broader perspective and discuss the challenges and opportunities in terms of the politics, society, globalization, and trade. And it's still incredible to think just how much our lives have changed in just the last 6 months. And as you know, this has been a crisis of historic proportions, even bigger than the financial crisis of the last decade. And despite the rebound, economic output in the European Union is unlikely to return to pre-crisis levels by the end of the next year. This crisis has affected all countries and people across the world, although some clearly have been hit harder than others. In the second quarter of 2020, that saw the worst quarterly drop in the EU GDP since the Second World War. That's 11.7%. In today's event, we will discuss not just how to support countries, businesses, and people so they emerge stronger from the crisis, but also how the coronavirus has already transformed our lives and economies. We do hope you'll enjoy it and you'll come out of this with a clearer picture of the path ahead. We want to make this event as interactive as possible, so I do encourage every one of you that's watching online to participate. Remember, you can send in your questions or vote on others people's questions on Slido with the code EUBEF20, and you will also be invited to vote during the event. To ask questions, you can head to the BEF website or type Slido, that is SLI.do, in the website browser of your phone or your tablet. And for those joining on Twitter, and I know there's many of you on Twitter, please do use our hashtag EUBEF20. And without much further ado, allow me to introduce our first speaker of the day, Nadia Calviño. She is Spain's third Deputy Prime Minister, a Minister of Economic Affairs and Digital Transformation. She is joining us from Madrid. Deputy Prime Minister Calviño has been an outspoken advocate of an ambitious recovery plan for the European Union and has steered Spain's economy through the economic crisis sparked by the pandemic. We're very happy to have her as our opening keynote speaker and, of course, to hear her perspective on how to relaunch the EU economy. Minister?
Good morning. It's a great pleasure for me to take part in the Brussels Economic Forum again.